the COVID-19 pandemic still raging around the world. Welcome to this edition of Hope Healthy Living. I'm Hope, and welcome to my co-host.
Hi everyone, it's me Pearl, and today we will be talking a lot about hope.
Yes, and you know this is the end of the year, and usually at this time I like to reflect a lot, about the year that is finishing and looking ahead. And I was, going through what I wrote 2 years ago when we started, with this pandemic. And I saw a poem I wrote at that time, and I thought it was just very fitting for what we are doing today. So before I read that poem, guys, let's talk about hope. What is hope?
Hope is a feeling of expectation when you want something to happen. A desire, aspiration.
Yes.
Or a wish.
Yes. And it's not just my name, right? But it's also the name that I chose for our channel, Invision Hope Healthy Living. So you always want to aspire, to something. You always want to dream and wish that something good is going to happen. And this is the message of life. And we are going through a difficult time. And I thought, we should bring a little bit more hope to you, our fans, and to say thank you. Thank you for being with us and for checking our channels and watching our videos. We want to say thank you to everyone who is watching this for the first time. And now, guys, without further ado, let's read the poem. And I know I'm a little bit nervous, but I hope I'm going to carry the message through. In a nutshell, life falls in the cloud, soil tainted with sorrow. Rain showers are misery. Dreams emerge in a bowl. Hope spread its seeds in rows. The wind blows, chase away the mystery.
That was very good.
Thank you. So, do you have a question? I wrote this poem 2 years ago. And, for me, writing this poem was really one of my first reaction, because this is the second poem. So it was really my first reaction to what was going on. So I wanted to process my feeling at that time. And so the first line, life falls in a cloud. The cloud is really that confusion, the blur, In French, we say un ciel brumeux, means, when you see the cloud, it's a little bit, thick. You can't really see through. And that's what was going on with all the panic and everything 2 years ago when we started talking about, COVID-19 and seeing the images, on TV. It was a very scary time. And, immediately after that, we began to see people sick, even in the United States, right? And that's when you hear the word soil tainted with our sorrow. We started grieving because people died. People were dying. And so that's the second line, the rain showers are misery. And, for me, the rain is that metaphor of, something that comes for rescue, And if you think about what happened when people were dying, neighbors come, people comfort each other, and that's the good rain. That's the rain that shower, the sorrow and washed away your pain. So dreams can emerge again, right? Mm-hmm. And when we talk about dreams, we see something beautiful. And that was the dream that, something, we're going to see the end of it. Scientists were already working, trying to figure out what was going on. And, I did nursing, so I believe very early on that scientists were going to figure this out and, find a cure or a vaccine. So it was always my hope. And so when I say hope spread its seed in rows, that's really, what was going on, They started working on a new, vaccine and having the vaccine. And I'm very happy that I actually got my vaccine, not just the first 2 shots, but the booster. And this week you had yours. And my hope is that, this is something that we have been able to, how can I say, to use, to curb a little bit of that, pandemic misery and pain and grief. And so on our channel, we believe that, if there is something that the scientists with research can say this is good for us, we as a family, we took it, right? Mm-hmm. And so, of course, at the end of the day, it's a personal decision. So today our hope is just that whatever you are doing to stay healthy and whatever you can do, to speak with your doctor and take the vaccine, it will save your life. It saved our life, right? And so we want to be hopeful and we want to stay healthy through 2022 and beyond. At the same time, we want to always think of those people who perish. A lot of people die. Really a very difficult time, but we want to carry this message of hope, right? So, anything else?
I just want to say that it's really surprising that even though this was written 2 years ago, that it's still relevant and everything that you mentioned in here is still happening.
Yes.
So we just have to try and stay safe and keep your family safe and your community safe.
Yes, and when I said the wind blows away the mystery, if you see today, the wind is really a metaphor of everything, whether it's the vaccine, some medication, precaution, everything that, we as humans are able to do today, to maybe get rid of COVID-19, which we don't know if we are going to see the end of it in 2022, but at least there is so much hope, right? And we want to carry this hope all along and spread a little bit of this hope to you, our fan, to say thank you for this challenging year. We went through it with you, and so today we're taking a little bit of break and just bring this hopeful message to you. All over the country and even around the world, we want that message of hope to resonate. We are all going through this pandemic, but for some people, even if you are not directly affected by the pandemic, it's still a very difficult time, Some of the things that you used to do, you can't do it, It's been 2 years now, we haven't been able to swim. This is really not something that, if you're a child and you love swimming, there's no way somebody will explain to you why you cannot swim the way you used to, or maybe why you have to wear a mask. It's very difficult, but many of us are doing these things. So, but the message of hope has to be one that we take with us and that brings us strength, right?
Yes.
And, and when we talk about hope, it can really be everything that you are wishing for. You have to keep that hope alive. Whether you are wishing for a new house, you're wishing for the end of this pandemic, you're wishing for a new job, maybe you're wishing for good health in the coming years, you have to stay hopeful. And in doing this poem, reciting this poem is really our way to say thank you to our fan. and spreading a little bit of that hope. It's not just my name. Hope is also the name of our channel, right?
Yes.
Invision Hope Healthy Living. And so we hope that you are having a good time with your family, during these holidays. So any other message that you have?
Yes, I also hope that everyone who watches our videos and everyone are just staying safe and just enjoying. I hope they enjoyed Christmas, and I hope that they will enjoy New Year's.
Yes, and let's remember those who are suffering, and we also have to keep out, those people we lost in our thought, right?
Yeah.
Even in our family, we lost, dear members of our family. So, and if you are going through a difficult time, we want to keep you in our prayers. It's not easy, but we together, we will get through. So that's the message I have. As we are moving through the third year, I can say having the vaccine has been a great thing, right?
Yes.
And we want to say thank you once again to all the scientists and healthcare workers and everybody, essential workers. People around the world are coming together to fight this pandemic, and we want to say thank you. And we are doing our part, right?
Yes.
We hope that in sharing this poem, we are actually, empowering another person with this message of hope today. And so, we hope to see you in our next video, when we post the next video. But in the meantime, we want to know how you are doing. Leave us comment in the comment section below. Tell us, what you are doing to stay hopeful. And so we want to spread the message, right?
Yes.
And I want to say thank you to my co-host. She has been great, going through the pandemic, but still being able to share her experiences, life experience, daily tasks, activities that she does at home. She has been able to share that with you, and I'm sure you will inspire other kids. I am pretty sure. What do you think?
Maybe. I'm not really sure though.
Well, I am sure because I have, I get feedback from parents. Mm-hmm. And a lot of our parents are actually very appreciative of what you are doing, sharing what we do at home with others. So we have to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to give her the last word.
Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share down below. And click that notification bell so you know when we post new videos every single time. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and have a happy New Year.
Yes, and I will be posting this poem again for the second time on our website, right? invisionhope.com. Check it out. So we wish you happy holiday, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.